U novom izdanju emisije Oni vole Srbiju jedna rukometna priča. Danas ćemo imati priliku da upoznamo rukometaša Partizana Saida. Said je prethodnih sezona igrao u Dinamu iz Bukurešta, a od ove godine vidjet ćemo ga u dresu Partizana. Hajde da ga upoznamo i da čujemo njegovu priču.
Ako si pravi igrač, dođi na pravo mesto. Samo u Soccerbetu. Pravi doček za prave igrače. 1000 evra bonusa dobrodošlice. Soccerbet.
Said, thank you so much for being here. I'm very happy to have the chance to talk with you, to talk with the ninja, as if people calls you. So before we start, we're going to talk about a lot of topics, about your beginnings, about your career, about your experience. But first of all, you need to tell me, why ninja? Why do they call you ninja?
First, I want to tell you, really, it's a pleasure that I'm here to be with you all here and have an interview. And I want to appreciate you for that, because that means that you care about the sportive, and which is a foreigner player who comes to your country, who is living in your country, and that's it's really amazing from you, and I want to thank you for that. So about the ninja, it was like a 2017 when I arrived in Dinamo. I was that type of goalkeeper who jumped too much. Really, I wasn't more heavy like this. I was more slim, more skinny, and I was jumping a lot for the catching the ball. And one of my teammates, he called me, "Hey, you jump too much. You look like a ninja." Believe me, it starts from this.
Okay.
And next day he called me ninja. After 1 week, 2 more players called me ninja. After I was there 7 years, and after all the people there, fans, all my teammates who comes new to the team, they call me ninja, and that they forget about Said, they just call me ninja, you know. And it was in Romanian, even in Romanian language, when they pronounce Said, they say Sayed.
Okay.
You know, because of the spell how is written there of my name, so it was more easy for them also to call me ninja, and it was really like that. I start from this.
Oh.
And I really like it. So when they call me ninja,
Creative, actually.
yes. It wasn't like that. I don't want them to call me ninja. No, I like. So this was the history of ninja.
And I would like to talk now a little bit about your beginnings, because your story is super, super interesting. You actually started a little bit late.
Almost 17 years old.
Oh, 17.
It was very close.
Said, what happened at 17 years old that you wanted to play handball?
To be honest, I was loving very too much sport. I like to do sport, every sport. I like to do gym. In that moment, I wasn't the kid who liked to study. To be honest.
Okay, that is very honest.
And yes, and my father at the same time was teacher.
Okay.
When is your father a teacher, they expect from you that you must be a really good student.
Yeah.
He expects from us, me and my brothers. It was like age 14 and a half or 14, 6 months. I started to play volley because we lived in the village. We didn't live in a city, and we had a distance like 10 kilometers.
Okay. So you didn't have the choice, right, to play whatever you wanted?
No.
Because it was volleyball in your village?
No. It was in my village volleyball. How, like a friend, we make a net, we play volley.
You didn't have clubs?
Nothing. We played outside in the bottom, in the asphalt.
Okay.
It was like this. I started to play there. It was okay when I go to high school in the city. I go every day with the car or with the bus. There were something, you can travel. But it was like I played a little bit of volleyball, 1 year and a half or something. But it wasn't a big chance for me. And in one moment in high school, I had a teacher. He sport teacher in the high school. Because my sport teacher asked me, look, you are good in futsal goalkeeper, because it was a one cup in the school. I was goalkeeper. Really, it was just like this, like this. I started handball.
Okay.
And he told me that, look, we have a competition, schools competition in the city is a handball competition. If you want to start, and I say why not? When he say, why not? I start. Believe me, it was like we get the second place. I was goalkeeper. I start from goalkeeper, and it was like I felt like I have it in my blood, because in futsal I would dive, I make dive for the ball, but in handball in that moment I didn't dive. I just catch the ball with my hands, with my legs. I go home. I say I play handball. They laughed. To be honest, the only person who always supported me, it was my mother. And since he called me all the time the coach, and he knows my father, because they were all teachers, and it's a small city, all the teachers know each other. He knows that I'm son of him, and I am from this village that I'm coming, because we make a farming at the same time. My father, we had a farm, fields to farm. We have a lot of fun, and we were working a lot from April to end of September. We work, and I go home. I spoke with him, and I spoke in the home. Hey, I start handball. This my teacher, you know him. I say to my father, yeah, I know him, but you have to study and work with us. It's not possible. And my brothers, they are bigger than me. They didn't accept this, because they say we work and you go to a sport. No, it's not possible. You must work with us. It's not possible. Okay, I have fight all the time. I was stressed. One moment I was better goalkeeper. I found out that I want to be. I get this dream. I want to be national team. I want to play in Europe. It takes like 6 months. Believe me in this. All 6 months, I start to be better, practice more. I go to another academy. One of the coaches didn't accept me. They didn't like me.
Okay.
Because I was like, they told me that they never had a good goalkeeper, and I am going from the village. I will not be good goalkeeper. And one moment, I practiced 3 times in the day. It was earthquake in my city, and everything was destroyed.
Okay.
And we start to renew the apartments, the houses. We have house normally in the village. We start to renew and working, and we had a lot of things to do and work.
Wait. So you have everything against you in that moment: the earthquake,
Believe me,
the family,
the coach from that.
And only your mind was like there. And
I had this in my mind all the time to say, okay, I will go to national team. I will be the good player, and I will show them that I am good.
Wow.
All the time. It was very hard. It was something impossible. Nobody think that I will arrive at here. Nobody. I can bet for this. I don't know.
A lot of things happened. These are maybe the most remarkable things that you still have impressed in your mind, but you said a lot of things that are extremely true. It's just the brain. Just if you want something, you need to work very hard in order to get it, and you are the proof that this is possible. And you played in Dinamo, and it was an amazing experience over there. So I would like now to talk a little bit more about your career and these experiences, and after that talking about Partizan and this new chapter of your life.
Look, in every moment I had a good moment. In Iran I had good moments. In here, because as I told you before, in Iran, the first money I get, with the club. It was one club come from the second division to the first league. And I had a very less salary, but very happy human.
Mm-hmm.
Money wasn't problem for me important in them. I wanted to play. I wanted to be a good player. In that moment, in Iran, I had many good moments, but the dream to play in Europe comes to me. You know, in my last club in Iran was Sepahan, the oldest club in handball, which is from my wife club, and exactly in that year I met my wife. In that club I played, I had a call from Dinamo Bucharest because one of our Iranian players was playing there, and they asked about me that you have one goalkeeper who play in national team, because I had few years good in national team, and especially we had the Balkans coach, Croatian, Bosnian, Serbian. We had because we were good with them, you know, it was a work easy with them for us mentally, you know, and in that moment we works with them, and it was good moment. I had very good games, and they called me, "Oh, Saeid, go to Europe." Oh, I was flying,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Again, they asked me how much money you want. I say, I don't know.
You want to go to Europe?
I say, I don't know money. And I asked to my friend, how much I say? Because I didn't have the manager.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have manager. He said to me, okay, calm, because he was in Montpellier. He was big player. He was in Montpellier. He was in many clubs in Europe. And he was a player. I say, look, I don't know that. Yeah, just to tell me what to do. I was very happy, you know. When you are happy, you lose your control. I was losing my control, and I don't know, and my English wasn't really good. And I spoke with him. I said, look, you find me a manager. He said, my manager, his manager. We put him in the middle. We signed the contract. I arrive to the Dinamo. This is what I wanted. This was like a big jump in my life. Jump from here to
The turning point, right? And you said like coaches from the Balkans, right?
yes.
And what did you catch from their mentality?
You know, they teach us good in handball. Because always the only coach I had in national team was one time Spanish. The rest was Balkan coach. So I learned a lot from them.
Yeah.
I had a good Serbian goalkeeper coach. Like when I was 20, 23 until 27, 26, 3 years, he was my goalkeeper coach. In each, you learn 10 things that will help you when you come to the Euro. They are coming from Europe. They are coming from the handball, modern handball.
Yeah.
You know? So that was really helpful for me when I arrived there. So I had something to show at least.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're entering one game, one team, new player, if you are not big name, you need triple or four.
Yeah. I understand.
I wasn't big name. When I arrived in Dinamo, I become third goalkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Really third goalkeeper, I'm honest. I didn't have a minute. In one moment, in practice, during these 6 months, the coach told me, don't make effort. I don't will give you minutes. And I didn't speak English well. After the guys translate to me, I didn't know. I don't know if it's true or no. In that moment, I don't remember. Because my English wasn't good to understand really everything. They say to me, don't make effort. Huh? I say, okay, I will make that now. This is what I want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I start to work more. And in one moment in the winter, I go to national team, 2018. January 2008, we had a competition in the Korea. And when I found out during the competition, they say they changed the coach. First goalkeeper left the club. Hey, what happened? We was Dinamo Bucharest as the 7th place in the standing. We were at the 7th place. I was happy. We must be honest, I was happy this coach left and the first goalkeeper up. Because I say now I have a chance to show. Believe me, my time's come. In that season, I played really amazing in Dinamo. That's why I remain in Dinamo. I think that season, that half season was very, very important. And it was that half season I become the best goalkeeper in the voting from the people. I become best goalkeeper of the season.
Yeah.
And I love. So I had really, really good moments. I become one of the favorite players to the fans, Well, they really respect me a lot, and I still have a lot of respect to them. Really, they love me, and this was one good reason for me to be really in the top. Because all the time when I enter in the hall, they get up for me. They stand, and I was a young player. These people, how they respect me, I still have a lot of messages from them.
And I have a new thing to do. I need to ask you about Partizan, because you said you have a great relationship with the people in Dinamo because you made a great result and you have a bond with them after 7 years. But now it's time to create a bond with your new family, the Partizan family, and you will bring a lot of experience, a lot of talent, and a lot of positive energy, as I can see now. So I would like to talk a little bit about this chapter of your life. What's the goal, and what can Saeid bring to Partizan this season?
About Partizan, I know Partizan, name of Partizan. It's big club. About basketball, because before I look basketball sometimes in the social media about the fans, I say, oh, what the full house is. And about football is the old, they are really old club. About handball, I didn't have a lot of information, a lot of, but I know the coach, Cirkovic, he was in Romania, assistant coach Marco, and one of the players, Nicola Sernoglavat, who was in Romania also playing. So we know each other, and this makes me more easy that I come to Partizan. So to come to Partizan, I am not coming here to play and go.
Mm-hmm.
I am here to get some title. I really want this.
Počelo je Soccerbet Grand Prix, veći od 120 miliona dinara. Svako ko uđe dobija. Kiša jackpotova na svakih 5 minuta. Otključaj slovo i uzmi milion. Dnevne trke i misteri pokloni koji padaju non stop. Grand Prix svima daje. Soccerbet za sve, Grand Prix za svi.
So I am here to win with Partizan. And in the first day I arrived, I saw really good atmosphere. All friends together, and I felt very good. When I see this. And until now, everything is perfect. And I'm sure it will be much, much more better. Because in my mind, first, I have one goal to get a champion with the Partizan. I like to be champion, really. I like it. In our domestic league, I want to be first step. And another step is in the HF Challenge Cup we are playing. I want to win. All. Really. Because this wins makes me and the club bigger. Makes the more big name in the handball family. Okay, Partizan have a big name in football, in basketball. In handball, I want, because I am no part of this family. I don't want to just come here, play, go. I want, if I go from this club, go with good name.
Mm-hmm.
Not with the name that who come here play 9 months, 1 season, 2 season and go. No, really, I don't like this. And I want to go, if I go one day from Partizan, go with the good name. And it was another question I forgot.
No, that was it, because I wanted to talk about Partizan and your goals and what do you think you can bring to Partizan. But you actually answered to me that you want titles.
Yeah, I want, and even all of us we want title. Because I think in this moment I'm thinking this club deserve, and we are growing. The club is growing every day better and better. And for me, for sure we will. And this is my feeling, maybe, but my feeling doesn't lie to me.
And I hope you a lot of luck for this. And we wrap up this show in a different way. You have the camera behind me, and you can just send a short message to the fans, to Partizan fans.
I want to say to the fans, I didn't expect in the first day that they will be like this, really, and they are amazing. And for example, you are all really amazing. As I see in the games in the Vojvodina, in the games with our games in Banitsa, in Luxembourg, I didn't expect. It was a big surprise for me, and I hope we will continue all together like this for all our games, and we will get the title to our house, and we will bring it there, and we will celebrate together.